Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. Hello, my name is Nick Leland, and I make movie reviews and documentaries on movie history. And before I get into this review, I want to quickly plug my new documentary, Mack, Sennett, Hollywood's King of Comedy, premiering Friday, September 26th at 10 a.m. The link for that will be in the description, so please be sure to check that out so you don't miss it. Now with that out of the way, let's get into my review of the 1935 movie, Mark of the Vampire. This movie was directed by Todd Browning and tells the story of Professor Zalen, played by Lionel Barrymore, and Inspector Newman, played by Lionel Atwill, who work together when an alleged vampire attacks Sir Carol Borotin and his daughter Irina, played by Elizabeth Allen. And along the way, they encounter the alleged vampire father and daughter duo, who are played by Bela Lugosi and Carol Borland. One fun fact about this movie is it was actually a remake of Todd Browning's 1927 movie London After Midnight with Lon Chaney Sr., which is one of the most sought-after lost movies of the silent era. So this is actually the closest we'll get to actually watching it. With that context in mind, this was one of those movies I'd wanted to watch for the longest time, and while I'm glad I did earlier this year, I just found it okay. It's not great, but it's okay. First, let's get into what I personally think is the best part of the movie, which is Lionel Barrymore as the professor. He's one of those old Hollywood actors that chews up every single scene he's in. He embodies this movie's version of Van Helsing so well with his knowledge of vampires and how he treats the situation with care and seriousness. He and Lionel Atwill both have great chemistry together as they work to uncover the mystery of what exactly is going on, and Atwill gives a solid performance as the inspector too, along with also commanding respect of an authority figure throughout the film, and it provides good laughs here and there as he dismisses initially the prospects of vampires as suggested by the locals around him. And there's also good laughs with some of the side characters, especially the maids and butlers when they get scared by the case as the film goes on. And Browning makes great use of the atmosphere with the old castle where the alleged vampires are occupying. It's a great homage to his work on London After Midnight and Dracula. Now, in order for me to talk about my problems with Mark of the Vampire, I am gonna have to get into spoilers, and if you don't want to be spoiled, just go ahead and click off. Thank you very much for watching up to this point. I am very grateful you did. But if you don't care, thank you for continuing on with me, and let's get into it. So the big twist is Lugosi and Borland aren't real vampires. It's all just a big scam to get Baron Otto, played by Jean Herschel, to confess to killing Irina's dad. They go so far as to hire a vampire duo to scare him, along with someone who looks just like her dad, played by Holmes Herbert. Another fun fact though, this was actually the normal kind of twist in American movies before Dracula and Frankenstein popularized actual monsters in our media. And it would be fine, mind you, except it does lead to several questions that never get answered. With the first one being, Irina's fiance, who is attacked early on, doesn't have anything to do with the scam, so what the heck happened to him, you know? Did they actually hurt him? Was it a real vampire that attacked him? Again, it's one of those things that's just never explained and doesn't make sense. And you've also got the vampire duo walking around the castle and in the home of Irene, which again looks cool with the fog and cobwebs, but again, it doesn't make sense if it's just a scam and they're not real vampires, and it doesn't have anything to do with making the guy confess. To be fair, I'm maybe just not looking at this right, and I would love to know your guys' thoughts of this in the comments below, but it's just something that I personally got bugged by. So to conclude, Mark of the Vampire is an okay film. It's not my favorite Todd Browning picture, but it is a great homage to Dracula and London After Midnight. It's still a fun movie to watch despite the plot holes, and if you watch it, chances are you're gonna have fun. Now before I go, I want to thank you very much for watching my review of Mark of the Vampire. If you enjoyed it, thank you very much, and be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so you can check out future movie reviews and movie documentaries when they're released. And if you have seen this movie, please be sure to let me know your thoughts of it in the comments below. And until next time, My name is Nick Leland. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I hope you have a great day.